Representative Smith, if you want to come on up. Hopefully, we will have, oh, we're good. All right, we got a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Appreciated all the comments at the last meeting, and we went back, and the LC number on this new one is LC 442108S. And went back, and as we all know, the concern for everybody is always the citizens, protecting them. If you turn to the very last page, section, paragraph F, we've inserted language that would go on any solicitation that would go out. And I won't read it to you. Well, I'll say it's not a solicitation. This is a solicitation, but it's not an official document that comes from a Department of the State of Georgia, Department of Revenue, and you're not required to use the services offered in this solicitation. So I would hope that would kind of answer some of the questions that were asked last time and help calm everybody's fears about this.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions? What number are you?
Madam Chairman, I want to thank the senators, Senator Goodman and certainly Senator Parent for working on this legislation and getting it to a point where the committee can take action. I just want to acknowledge their work. Thank you.
Anyone else? All right. Senator Parent.
I will make a motion to pass. I do have an amendment that I wanted to raise.
All right, I've got a
Once we get to
motion
that.
on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Motion by Senator Parent, second by Senator Burns. All right, and you said you wanted to make an amendment?
Yes, I would like to offer an amendment. Thank you for the work on adding the consumer protection disclosure. Much appreciated. I wanted to offer an amendment that we add to the language instead of 10-point type. I would like it to say the following notice in all caps in at least 12-point type or a type that is larger than the font used in the rest of the notice, whichever is larger.
Are you amenable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yeah.
There was a motion for amendment, is that right?
Yes.
And a second? I just have to, do we have a second?
Nope. I was about to ask. Motion for an amendment. Second.
Now, question. Can I
Okay.
ask you a question? I don't disagree with the senator's recommendation for all caps and the minimum 12-point type. My question is, if the solicitation has a font that is exceptionally large, you would require this to be at that exceptionally large rate. Is that correct?
Well, it would, Senator. My thinking is that it should be one size larger than whatever the font size the solicitation was using. So I guess that would depend on what the business felt was an appropriate size, and that would be for them to decide. My interest was in making sure that the, just to specifically say the all caps, because that makes it stand out, and then make sure that it's one size larger. So I'm assuming that at a minimum, and I'm assuming that if it seemed problematic to have it be extremely large, then the company would probably not be using a font that large at any rate.
I just have not seen, if I may.
Sure.
I have not seen a solicitation. We have an example of one. Do we know what one might look like? Is it multi-fonted type of a solicitation, or is it basically a letter of communications? Is this what we're talking about, essentially a letter?
I've
don't know.
seen solicitations, and yeah, they're typically letters, but I've not seen one for this particular business
haven't either.
industry.
Just a question. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, I've got a motion and a second for the amendment proposed by Senator Parent. All those in favor, raise your hands. All those opposed, same sign. All right, so the amendment passes. So we're dealing with LC 442108S as amended by Senator Parent. For the purpose of a new committee substitute. We've had a motion do pass and a second. So I think we're good. All right. Any other comments, questions, problems, issues? All right.
Second the motion on the substitute, on the amendment or the bill?
We've already had a second for each.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. You're good to go. Who do you want? Oh, never mind. All right. All those in favor of the motion do pass, please raise your hand. Sorry. All right. Any opposed? Same sign. Nobody. All right. Now you're good. Who's going to carry it for you?
All right. Thank you, Madam Chair. I appreciate you and the committee. You want me to handle going and having that drawn up? Do I need to get your specific language to go back and have the sub drawn up?
Yeah.
Well-
Which council was here?
So, Madam Chair, what I'll do is I'll alert I'll review the video, get the exact language, and I'll be responsible for emailing Legislative Council to have that done.
Okay,
You're good
very
there.
good. And should I try to go to rules tomorrow since we're near the end, or I know there are only 2 more rules meetings. What do you think?
You may as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that's
then,
good.
and who are you going to get to carry it for you?
Senator Ed Harbison's carried.
Okay.
He and I are the same delegation together.
Great. Fantastic. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Madam Chair, members of the committee. I really appreciate it. Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it.
Thank
All right.
you.
We are adjourned.